Tip for News Talk KZRG. I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
Sunshine and breezy today with highs in the low 70s. We'll see clear skies with lows in the mid 30s tonight. Sunshine and 53 for Saturday. Sunshine upper 50s for Sunday. And the warm-up continues into Monday as we see more sunshine and a high near 67.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
45 in Granby, 45 in Pittsburgh, 51 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, and it's being brought to you by Josh Meeker at Country Financial. And today we're featuring Carrington from Carthage.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Carrington. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to the KIX website. There's a button there on the main page where you can click on it, and it'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 16 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
$1,552.50 up for grabs.
All you got to do is be call the number 5 at 720 and tell us what the secret sound is.
Here's Blake Shelton.
On the 4 states, number 1 for cash.
KIX 102.5. Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Morning, Sarara. Morning, Devin. Megan, good morning. Kathy, good morning.
Morning, Sarah.
Thank you for all of you who became partners in Hope yesterday and on Wednesday.
We're so tired.
We are so tired.
Not just because of Radiothon, but Radiothon is a mitigating factor.
Yeah.
So I tell you, I get a call yesterday from South.
No.
Wanting me to come down. They had an emergency and need me to play the production this weekend.
What'd you say?
I said, there's no way. There is no way. I said, I don't get off today until after 6. There's no way I can make it there for rehearsal. And tomorrow, I've got stuff trying to make up for all this, that's going to make it very difficult. So they're starting in at 2 o'clock this afternoon with rehearsals. I was like, I can't be there in time.
No way.
I said, if you have no one else at all, I can... make it down. I'm going to disrupt your rehearsal. You'll have to do all that without me, and I'll just have to walk on, and it'll be what it is, the mess that it is.
Right.
And he said, well, we have a plan B, but we wanted to ask you first. You were our plan A. So
yeah.
He said, nope, you stay there. And I'm like, besides, what would they do here?
Right.
And they really had no plan for that.
Of course not.
So we were there till
Morning,
about 10
Christy.
o'clock last night, getting ready and everything, and got one run through last night. One. In all that time.
Thank you, Megan. She's saying congratulations. It was a record year, the most you've ever raised, $75,149. Oh, that's fun.
We took that because also, while I was there, I got a text message. And I don't really know what this means, but it said, good evening, gentlemen. Got a text from the one and only Iceman.
Oh, okay.
Saying that we need to have a reunion soon. I told him we should just plan a barbecue and a jam session as soon as it warms up. What do you guys say? That was from the guy that I used to be on the road with on the club circuit.
Oh, okay.
And everybody's like, sure. I said, wait a minute, who is this? And he says, your ex-wife. So... And I sent him a picture saying, look where I just happened to be. So it looks like there's going to be a club circuit reunion this summer, which would be a total disaster.
Not cool.
I have not played that style of music in 26, 27 years. I don't know any of the songs anymore. I don't have any of the gear that I had that, this is going to, if it does happen, will be a train wreck.
It'll be so fun to see everybody, though, and get back together.
So most of us have continued to play in some capacity or another, but not in the same style or genre or circumstance that we used to.
Right.
Well, let's just get together and hang out. Why do we have to work?
You're just playing for fun. It doesn't have to be work.
I don't think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a mess.
Then don't go.
When Bobby, I want to go. It's Bobby.
Good morning, Daniel. How you doing?
Maybe
Missouri
somebody could play
Iceman.
for me.
Is that the Iceman you're talking about?
I don't know who's
Daniel?
No, I don't
The
know
Missouri
who.
Iceman?
I don't know who he's talking about, Iceman. I have no idea what that reference is. Kathy won the Anvil passes. Look at that.
That's so cool.
Awesome.
Kathy, I love that for you.
So clarify something for me, Kathy. Was it 4 2-hour sessions or was it one of the 2-hour sessions? They were never really clear if we were giving away 4 separate ones or if one person was going to win all 4.
Question.
So we were just vague about it because there's a whole lot of under communication, a lot of these things, because, we're a communication business. So therefore, we've got to save our over communication for emergencies.
Megan, you won passes too?
Oh, so it must have been 4 separate winners.
4 separate winners.
Yeah. Which makes more sense to me. I would rather have done it that way.
Yeah.
Good deal, good deal. Jen, you have back hair? You can fix it in 5 minutes.
I know you do, Daniel. Why are you asking about back hair?
Well, you can fix it in 5 minutes.
Are you going to watch Severance tonight?
No, I will not get to watch Severance tonight. I don't know when I'm going to watch it sometime this weekend, but I won't get to watch it tonight because I have to do that production this evening. We won't get done with that until after 10. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure I'm going to collapse. I don't know. No, because my wife's having a friend come into town to go with her to this, and they're going to want to sit and wait and talk in the living room, so I won't be able to watch it. I'm probably just going to go to bed. And then I've got to get up early tomorrow, and we're going to Mahangadine Flummox's birthday party.
Yay, you get to see the baby. Oh, Kathy doesn't know yet. She hasn't picked it up. But I think it's got to be 4 if Megan wants to.
Yeah, if Megan won 1 as well, then it's got to be.
20 seconds. Ten.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 710.
We'll see sunshine today. Going to be breezy with a high near 70. It's 51 in Joplin.
$1,552.50 could be yours with the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound just 10 minutes from now.
All you got to do is be calling number 5 at 720. Tell us what the secret sound is, and if you're right, that jackpot is yours.
Here's Zach Brown Band.
On the 4 states, #1 for cash.
KIX 102.5.
The one that fell is the one right where your eyes are.
When did one fall? Oh, was that the kid?
Yeah.
No, this is coming from right here.
Morning, Melissa.
Right there. And it's supposedly, there's no space for another blind there.
Daniel says you guys should do the bit where you guess 90s country songs in 1 second.
90 country songs?
90s.
What 90s?
Is that like a TikTok trend or what is that? Or is that a bit that we used to do? Where you guess 90s country songs in 1 second.
How many? Okay, I did it. Yay! I believe there's more to it than that, isn't there?
Kathy's going to pick up on Monday. All right. I wish you would have gotten a picture of Kyler. Y'all, he has grown so much.
So different.
You wouldn't even recognize him, I don't think.
Oh, there's
He
gonna
is
be a lot
tall
of this today.
and has shaggy hair.
Like, get a haircut, boy. You want to work at this radio station, you got to have your hair cut up above your ears.
And he plays basketball, and he was trying out for baseball.
We told him, stop it. You can't do that in here. Morning, Dustin.
Morning, Dustin. This song is not helping.
Well, we have a score, and that means if we get this out of the way, the rest of them will be upbeat, right?
I hope so.
I could recode this, and I probably should, as the suicidal category, the funeral level. I probably ought to recode that because it shouldn't, and those songs will not play in the morning.
Good. Randy sounded like Sling Blade.
Did I?
Weirdly enough, that's like the second Sling Blade reference we've had in this studio in the last 2 days.
I'm telling you, it's stupid that you can't watch this movie. So dumb.
We've tried to assign it for Jen's movie rehab. We just can't find it anywhere.
And we keep having people tell us, well, I have a copy of it, or I think I have a copy of it, or I can get a copy of it. And then they never do.
Mm-hmm.
But we would love to be able to sign that movie. What? I'm not getting any comments, I guess. What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, I see it. Over on TikTok.
And Candy Jan was very sweet, and she brought us a little care package.
She brought us some Reese's, and she brought us stuff on Thursday. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Was it yesterday or was it Wednesday, actually?
I think it was Wednesday.
I think so. All blurs together. She brought us these chocolate-covered donuts, which I didn't touch all during the radiothon.
Mm-hmm.
She brought something else.
She also brought a whole bag of Reese's eggs, and then she brought me a bunch of almonds, my favorite.
I did eat some of the Reese's eggs, but those are gone. Those were gone day one.
Yeah.
I did eat one of those, but Christy got her hair cut off yesterday. I don't blame you,
I want to see Christy.
Tired of that garbage, aren't you? And then I ate some of the donuts this morning, so I'm like, oh, boy. But I'm going to eat one of these because I has to.
Thank you, Candy Jan. Can we pull up the video that Ty made and show it to him over there? Okay. Sorry, I tried.
She didn't try very hard.
Oh, that's cute, Christy. If I ever cut my hair, which I have considered, that is exactly what I want.
Scissors.
I love that cut. What are you watching on Netflix, Daniel? So I took a bunch of little videos yesterday, and I'm going to do like a TikTok recap like I've done last 3 years. But then we also had Ty, who does weather and news and stuff, but he also is doing videos now. He was in, and he made some little videos.
You guys want to see it? Here we go. God dang it. Window, stop it. See that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, they can't hear it.
Here. Who's giving us some help this year's radiothon.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Total
Total.
for 2025 St. Jude Radiothon is $75,149.
Yes. More than last year, guys. Thank you so much.
Biggest one right there.
$75,149.
$49.
Wow. That is amazing. Thank you, 4 states, for another successful year. From KIX 102.5. There go.
Yay.
We've got some feedback loop on our end now.
American Primeval That's what Daniel says he's watching on Netflix.
American what?
Primeval?
Primeval? I don't think I've seen that.
What's it about? Here we go. 5 seconds.
5 seconds. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
It's a chance to guess the one the secret sound right after Sam Hunt.
On KIX 102.5. Yeah, there's a few songs I'm seeing. I'm going to have to recode. I bet the Ella Langley would have been fine if it wasn't for that colder weather.
Yeah.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Not yet. 7:20.
Right after Sam Hunt. Morning, Scott.
Old West. Oh, yeah. I actually have already watched that, Daniel. The story about the woman that's making her way across out west, trying to catch up with her husband and everything. It's kind of a scatterbrained story, actually.
Yeah.
And it tells the story of Jim Bridger and he owned a trading center out in Utah in the latter years of his life. And Jim Bridger, very famous trapper explorer. Do you remember the Revenant?
Yes.
Jim Bridger was the boy that left.
Oh, okay.
What's his name out there? Very true story. Jim Bridger was the boy. Well, what's his name? The guy, Leonardo DiCaprio's character.
Yes.
Tracked down Jim Bridger.
Yes.
Forgave him in later years, but also looked up the other guy, and I think he killed him.
Yep.
Jim Bridger.
Hi, CJ.
The story's very inaccurate in the movie, the way that all took place. But anyway, Jim Bridger in his later years had this trading post out near Utah. Well, it was right on the border of the Mormons' property. And there was all these conflicts over land, who owned this, who owned that, because he was in direct competition with the Mormons' settlement in Utah, and they were constantly wanting him out. So there was a lot of the conflict between the two of them as shown in this show.
Mm-hmm.
Very dark.
Did you like it?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh, Daniel's still in the first episode.
Yeah, well, I'm not giving anything away. That's just historical fact, and they do represent that, kinda. But there's other storylines. So there's about 3 or 4 storylines in this series. I don't know. I mean...
Morning, Brendan. Morning, Emerson. Morning, Brooke.
It's kind of mediocre. It is they're trying to make it very dark and gritty, an Old West thing. The acting's not great. The script writing's not great, but it's all right.
Good morning, Lisa. Happy National Pancake Day.
What?
Love that.
Where? Where is it? Where?
Where's the pancake?
I thought I
8
smelled
seconds.
something.
Secret sound. Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 721.
Sunny and breezy today. Highs right around 70. It is 51 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast to tell you what it's going to be like over the weekend in just 5 minutes. But right now, it is time for you to win some cash.
$1,552.50 could be yours.
With the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
All you got to do is be caller number 5 at 417-623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound?
What is that?
If you do that, then you'll have enough money to go to Vegas and get a new tattoo.
623-1025, looking for caller number 5.
With the 4 states #1 for cash. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2, try again.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4, hurry up and call right back.
Hi, Morning KIX. Who is this? Travis, where are you from, buddy? Travis from Parsons.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Travis, we have $1,552.50 to give you.
If you can tell us what is the sound.
He says, pulling from a roll of duct tape.
For $1,552.50. That is not it.
Oh, Travis, do better.
Randy.
Well, that's an accurate suggestion. We do have $1,577 now in the jackpot that we're going to give you the chance to win Monday morning at 7:20.
Thanks, Travis. Have a great day.
Yeah, I kind of shafted that and changed it. I mean, it's okay, but I guess different is good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Devin's good. And TikTok is yelling at us for something we did. There's Jimmy.
Unoriginal or reproduced content. Probably because of the video. That doesn't look like they're doing that live.
That's stupid.
So stupid.
Jimmy says, couldn't get through. I tried. Man.
Whatever.
25 seconds. Is that enough time?
No, gosh. Yes, it is.
Don't do that to me. Ten seconds. We're doing well, Scott. Tired, but well. Morning, Will.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union's secret sound.
Travis from Parsons.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Travis, we have $1,552.50 to give you.
If you can tell us what is the sound.
Is it pulling from a roll of duct tape?
He says pulling from a roll of duct tape.
For $1,552.50. That is not it.
Oh, Travis, do
Right.
better.
Randy.
Well, that's an accurate suggestion. We do have $1,577 now in the jackpot that we're going to give you the chance to win Monday morning at 7:20.
All right, thanks.
Hi there, morning stupid.
Morning, Landon. Morning, Lucy. What are you doing down there? Will Miller, how you doing? Oh, man, Jimmy, I'm sorry to hear that. That you woke up nauseous, been hugging the toilet. That stinks.
Are you pregnant?
Morning, Christine.
For Jimmy to be pregnant, that would imply that she had had sex. Okay, so that's out.
What are you trying to say?
Woody's not here. I feel like I got to take up the slack.
Where is Woody? Woody! Oh, my Lanta. Phone's ringing.
Hi there, Christine.
It's Christine.
I just
Good
knew
morning.
it was her.
Mm-hmm.
We have no caller ID in here.
We don't. We
do
really
not.
don't.
There is no caller ID in here. I just know.
His Christine senses were tingling.
Yeah. That sounds weird. Usually you have to pay to have that done, don't you? Tired.
We're tired.
Worn out.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
I wish I had a weekend in store for me, but I don't.
Hopefully you have some time to relax.
I had to pretty much work all weekend. Yes, let's do it.
Okay. Oh.
Now, give me money. Well, that's not worth anything.
There you go.
What?
You have a violin you can play him a song on?
No. Why don't you sell that violin and give me the money for that? You can just give me the money. Oh, gosh,
Okay.
you need lessons.
That was beautiful.
As long as you stay there. Oh, don't threaten me. We're talking about your cell phone horror stories, which could be a number of things, actually. I mean, texting mishaps, or mainly it's, yeah, that kind of deal. Or,
dropping your phone in the toilet.
Or I got sand in the hinge on my Z Flip, my old flip phone on the beach, and it never would close or open right after that. To the eternal pit? What?
Hence X.
Hence X, yes. I think this is so much better.
Yes.
Oh. Whoops. But it's going to ruin the screen. Well, have a great weekend, Christine.
We will.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no flowers. You got it.
I don't know where he is today.
Later. Yeah, it would, the screen would get destroyed so fast.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons it's still.
I need Apple to come out with a flip phone. Those little square phones are my favorite.
What I really, really like,
Nice,
and this is the only one that has this, is the outer screen. This whole thing is so nice. And with this one app that I have, you can now have access to all of your apps.
That's really cool.
I mean, you can even browse on the outer screen. Come on.
Yeah, you can. Wow.
You can. It will do it. Yeah.
That'll be so fun, Cappy. I love Kansas City.
Well, it does not like you. It told me yesterday.
Sure it did. Megan, can you go get him? Please. I'm also excited for this weekend because, one, it's the weekend, and two, Pip Watch starts for the Eagles that I watch, which is very exciting. Is anyone else watching Jackie and Shadow and Big Bear?
Best views. Oh, she got it.
Yeah, she's on it, I think. We were telling our St. Jude rep about you, Megan. Actually, we told our St. Jude rep about a lot of you guys.
So has anybody gone and seen Captain America movie yet? The Brave New World?
Not yet.
Which, has anybody been down and looked at the progress on the theater? I haven't been down there in so long.
Oh, you don't know?
I don't know. I was wondering. The new K season's almost done at 26 in Maine.
That's fast.
Yeah. They've been working on it since
But I also heard
November.
it's a smaller Casey's. Is that true?
No, it's a big one. And it's one of the new Casey's. So the new logo, new design.
Ooh, fancy.
It looks very different from all the other ones we have in town. It takes up that whole corner there.
Mm-hmm.
So there's now a new way around the intersection.
Oh.
Onto Main. You can go through the Casey's parking lot as soon as they get
You're not
this done.
supposed to, but.
Yeah. They just got it done. They just poured the concrete yesterday or the day before. Well, speaking of Captain America, they were watching the film at the Liberty Cinema in downtown Wenatchee, Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Partway through the film, they hear some pops and cracking.
Uh-oh.
And a guy walks towards the screen, looks up and yells, "Run." His girlfriend didn't have time to react before the ceiling fell on all of them.
What?
Yep. She was hit with some debris sitting one row behind where one of the biggest piles of wood and insulation landed.
Oh, my gosh. Are they okay?
Well, there were some injuries.
Hold on,
I
8
guess
seconds.
the cinema's an old one. It was built back in the 1919. And
Yikes. 2 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country.
We'll find out what I'm watching this weekend for Jen's movie Rehab right after Dirk Bentley.
On KIX 102.5. So the cinema owner said they're going to try to figure out what caused it. And I was like, well, obviously it was that guy going up there and yelling, "Run," that did it.
Yeah,
because
probably.
It happened right after that. Hulk smash!
No, Christine, I've never seen Signs.
They're like, these CGI effects are getting so realistic.
Mm-hmm. Morning, Harry. Thank you,
Signs
Megan.
is on the list for her to watch. I saw it this morning when I was looking through the list. But I compared it against the movie that we are assigning her, and I'm like, yeah, it's not as big as this movie. This movie is one of the all-time classics. Not one of my favorites, but it is an all-time classic.
We don't have a Would You Rather Wednesday coming up, Will. He was asking if you're ready for it.
For what?
Would You Rather Wednesday.
Maybe in his
I think
world
he
there
misses
is
it.
one.
Harry says he loves the new camera angles. Thank you.
Oh,
It was
seeing 4 and everything?
yeah. 4's cool. We finally got it fixed.
All of the cameras in here work.
Randy goes from zebras to apples in 2.2 seconds.
Zebras to apples. What?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Means you're going like this, meow, and then you go like that.
On what? You have to sometimes.
Okay. Would You Rather Wednesday. Morning, Sherry. Right, not Would You Rather Wednesday. Will,
Jen's
see what you
movie
did.
Rehab.
Have I ever seen Holes? No, I've never seen Holes.
That one I'm not as big of a fan of.
Isn't that the one that Shia LaBeouf is in, or is there a
See,
different version of Holes?
There's the original with Reba McEntire, and I think, isn't Kevin Bacon in that?
With Reba. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is she a bad guy or a good guy?
Good guy. I mean, the holes are the bad guy. And the worms.
What? I thought they were just digging holes.
What a strange movie that would be. Yours is deeper than mine.
I don't know. Bye, Christine. Have a great weekend. That's going to be a long day, Melissa. I hope you still get some time for you to recoup. That's not the right one. 35 seconds. Are you ready?
I think so.
I think this weekend I'm going to watch Good Will Hunting.
I think you're not.
We raised so much money for St. Jude. I think
We did, not you. You didn't raise enough. In fact, that's why you don't get to watch Good Will
that's
Hunting.
Awful.
Yeah, that's what I said while she was not doing it. I'm like, Jen,
Wow.
that's awful.
Okay.
Come on. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 7:35.
Sunny and breezy today. Highs right around 70. It is 51 in Joplin.
We'll tell you how nice the weekend's going to be in about 25 minutes, and along with 4 states news.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to hear your cell phone horror stories.
This could be the way you destroyed your cell phone, or maybe something inadvertently that you did with your cell phone.
Like maybe sending the wrong picture to the wrong person.
Wrong text, or whatever it might be. Your cell phone horror story to kick off the weekend in the next hour.
623-1025 to call or text. But first, we got to find out what I'm watching this weekend.
4. And this is where we assigned Jen a movie to go home and watch over the weekend, because before she came to KIX, she had seen very few movies.
And so someone would make a movie reference, and I would just have no idea what they were talking about. So every Friday, Randy assigns me a movie to watch. I watch over the weekend, and then I come back on Monday and let you know what I thought about it.
Hence, we are rehabilitating her.
Yeah, so what am I watching this weekend?
This weekend, you are not watching Good Will Hunting.
I want to watch Good Will Hunting. Come on.
You are watching Taxi Driver.
Okay, I'm guessing it's about a taxi driver.
Oh, look at you using those power of deduction
Thank
skills.
you. Smarticle particles.
Actually, it's not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it is. It's a 1976 American neo-noir psychological drama film directed by Martin Scorsese. Yes.
What's a neo-noir? I don't even know what that means.
So noir means dark, and
Right.
neo means a new dark. So it's a newer, it's a dark film. Okay, let's just say
Dark
that.
is in like lots of fighting and blood, or dark is in it's like physically dark in the movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Stars Robert De Niro, Jodie Foster, Sybil Shepherd, Harvey Keitel, Peter Boyle, Leonard Harris, Albert Brooks. That's Albert Brooks' first film role, by
I don't
the
know
way.
who that is, but okay.
You should. That's why we're rehabilitating you. It's set in a morally decaying New York City following the Vietnam War, which New York got really, really bad. You know, all that. Times Square you could not walk through at that time. Tells the story of De Niro's character, Travis Bickle, who suffers from insomnia and works as a New York City cabbie. He haunts the streets nightly, and he starts growing increasingly detached from reality as he dreams of cleaning up the filthy city. And when he meets this pretty campaign worker, Betsy, played by Sybil Shepherd, he becomes obsessed with the idea of saving the world to impress her, first plotting to assassinate a presidential candidate.
What?
And then he directs his attentions towards rescuing a very young 12-year-old prostitute named Iris, played by a very young Jodie Foster, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's rated R, definitely not one for the kiddos, and you can watch it for free, amazingly, on Max, or you can pay more than what you already do on one of the other price gouging streaming services.
And this is a classic movie?
Mm-hmm. This is the one, are you looking at me? You looking at me? I don't.
Okay, I know that line. Yeah.
Are you looking at? I don't see no one else here. It's just me. That is from this movie, and you will see the context around that. And finally, you will know what everyone's talking about when they do that whole thing.
So I'm going to watch Taxi Driver over the weekend, and then I'll come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, let you know what I thought about it.
With Jen's Movie Rehab.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. You looking at me? You talking to me? It's not looking at me. You talking to me. You talking to me? You talking to me? Well, who you
Hey
talking
there, Thomas.
to? It's a very disturbing movie,
See,
I think.
Brandy says Holes is with Sigourney Weaver, where the kids get sent to a camp and have to dig holes. The Reba movie with the worms is Tremors.
That's right. You're absolutely right.
Thank you, Brandy.
Have I seen the one called Holes?
That is Shia LaBeouf, right? LaBeouf.
I
You
think
looking at
I've
me?
seen Holes then. It apparently was not impactful enough for me to remember.
Hi, Tiffany. You've got Tiffany and Megan over on Twitch. What's for breakfast? Randy had donuts.
Wait a minute.
I have almonds.
You want to know what's for breakfast? Can I tell you what's for breakfast?
Yeah, please do.
Hold on. Hold on.
What's for breakfast?
And when someone asks that, you say, there's an ad. You ready? You ready to find out what's for dinner?
Yeah.
I mean, what's for breakfast? Oops, wait. Here you go.
Tonight, you're really in for a treat. I've got 3 kinds of pie and 3 kinds of meat and 4 kinds of vegetables and 5 kinds of drinks. Even Junior will get full for once, don't you think?
There you go.
I don't know what that was.
No, she does not. She's never seen Hee Haw.
No. Megan says Holes is the one with Stanley Yelnats,
Oh, that clarifies everything, doesn't it?
where his first name is his last name backwards. I got you. My name is Sigourney Weaver. I did well.
What?
What? You guys are getting some of the camo beanies too, Christy?
My sister had a dream that her name was on the Epstein list of names.
Oh, no.
And so her Sunday school class kicked her out.
Aww.
What the heck?
Oh, your sister's so great. Isn't that supposed to come out today, allegedly?
Or go back in today.
Oh, okay, Christy. Will says no more coffee for Randy.
My gosh.
I feel like he's actually pretty tame this morning because he's so tired.
I need more coffee or Red Bull or something.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. You would not believe the amount of caffeine this man had yesterday, though. We had coffee in the morning, and then we had bright energy from the human being, and we had a Red Bull.
I had the bright energy drink and then the Red Bull. That's all that kept me going. And you know what? I had trouble going to sleep last night.
Imagine that.
Don't understand it. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Morning Kicks Challenge is next, guys. So you've got a chance to win Gambino's Pizza, which, by the way, and we need to mention this, they provided lunch for us yesterday during the Radiothon, and their pizza was amazing.
They brought me a gluten-free pizza.
Gosh.
I love that. Thank you so much, Gambinos.
Oh, boy. Anyway.
I have an allergy. They considered it.
Their deep dish pizza was phenomenal. I had the deluxe. I did eat a piece of that yesterday, even cold, after I got here. It was really, really good.
MJ had the deluxe, too, and he said it was awesome.
It was amazing. So there is a Reddit forum that is going on right now that I thought was interesting. It's minimum dating requirements.
Okay.
They have to at least meet this standard before you will agree to go out with them.
Okay.
One guy said I had to reject a girl because she had the same name as my sister.
I get that.
Yeah,
sort of.
Okay. We must be musically compatible.
Okay.
Good grammar and spelling. Too much exposed gums.
Okay.
Probably.
That's a personal preference.
Yeah,
but okay.
Can't have one of those weirdly spelled names like Ashley with a GH. This girl says, I once dated a guy with a weird walk and it completely put me off. Could not continue the relationship.
No, now that I'm thinking about it, my husband's got a weird name because Kyle normally has a Y, but it's an I. That's how his family spells it.
She's considering ending that. I won't be with someone who has an outie belly button, this girl says.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be very distracting.
You know, you're rubbing across their belly and boom. This one says good shoes. They have to have good shoes.
Okay, no.
I see lots of guys my age trying to look European by wearing a scarf and or a fedora. Just no.
I don't see any guys on the fourth stage doing that, but okay.
This guy says, I broke up with a lovely woman who suffered from chronic upspeak.
I don't even know what that is.
Chronic upspeak is where they do this at the end of all their sentences.
Oh.
Everything sounds like a question. I could see that. That would
be
drive me insane. I hate that. Whoever this is says, I love a big forehead. Many movie stars and actresses have them. It's an attractive feature. Is it?
A big forehead?
Like a 5-head?
Okay, that's interesting.
This person has to be able to use chopsticks. Not while they're eating, just in general.
Just in general.
This person says, I like big noses. If you have a small nose and extremely attractive, I still won't date you. I like big noses, too, for some. I didn't realize I did. I don't know. I didn't realize I did until I looked over my whole history, and I'm like, I like strong noses, not big honking noses, but strong, pronounced noses, Roman noses, maybe.
Roman, okay.
I never thought it was this as a requirement, but long ago I went on a date with a guy and he didn't swing his arms at all.
Didn't swing his arm? What does that even mean?
When he walked.
Oh, he walked stiff arms?
She said at first I couldn't figure out what was throwing me off. When I realized what it was, I could not get over it. This person says, no Disney adults.
I could see that for a lot of people.
Yes. No, they don't talk like this. And, this one I love. This girl says his name cannot be Dave. I've had my share of bad Daves. And I'm like, aren't they all bad?
My dad's a Dave.
Big Dave's a Dave.
Big Dave's a Dave.
So right there, we kind of get what they're talking about, don't we?
All right, we have 11 seconds.
Morning Kicks Challenge. We're doing the gambler.
Which is not the gambler.
No, but it should be. And it wants to be. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen 747.
Sunshine and breezy today. Highs right around 70. It is 51 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at what the weekend's forecast is going to be like, along with 4 states news. In 13 minutes, we'll look at the news and weather.
And in the next hour, we want to hear your cell phone horror stories.
623-1025 to tell us the most ridiculous thing that's ever happened to you concerning a cell phone,
And
whatever
it could
that
be
might
like,
be.
yeah, it could be you broke your cell phone, or it could be maybe you sent the wrong text to somebody.
Maybe it got stuck under your fingernail.
Your cell phone?
If you got a little tiny cell phone, you know, and it gets stuck.
Does that happen a lot to you? Is that something you
No, but I
deal
mean,
with?
it could, Jen. Don't limit people's stories, all right?
623-1025 to call or text and tell us your cell phone horror stories.
But since we're heading into the weekend, it is time for us to play the Morning KIX Challenge.
Now, this is your chance to win a $20 Gambino's gift card, and we've got to say a huge thank you to Gambino's Pizza.
They provided lunch yesterday during the radiothon, and their pizza, that's the first time I'd ever had it.
You never had it before?
No, it was amazing.
See, I love Gambino's Pizza because they actually have a gluten-free option, which means I can eat pizza.
Here we go, guys, the whole gluten thing.
I have an
Tell
allergy.
us about your allergy,
okay?
Jen.
I have
Yes,
an
please
allergy.
tell us
I
about
can't
your-
have gluten.
She
and
can't have
Gambino's
gluten. Do you know
Pizza
that?
makes a gluten-free pizza that I can actually eat. So I got to enjoy pizza alongside everybody yesterday. It was great.
In spite of that fact, we let her eat with us.
It was delicious.
It was.
I love the seasonings that they put on the crust.
The deluxe thick crust, loved it. So try them as soon as you can, and we're giving you the opportunity to do that by winning a $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card, and we're playing the gambler. Now, I'm going to help you guys win this, okay?
This is important. Listen close.
It's very important. While all country songs want to be the gambler, the song we are going to be performing for you is not the gambler, so do not guess the gambler.
If you call and guess the gambler, you will be wrong. This is not the gambler. It's a song to the tune of the gambler.
We put forward the theory that all country songs secretly want to be the gambler, but
It's true.
But they are not. And to prove this for you, we are now going to sing a country song over the music of the gambler, and you have to figure out what song it is.
So listen close.
Here you go. Hadn't had a good time since you know when.
Got talked into going out with hosts you were staying in
I was feeling like myself
for the first time in a long time
until I bumped
into some of your
friends over there.
talking to mine.
Then you rolled in with your hair in the wind. Baby, without warning, I was doing all right, but just your sight had my heart storming. The moon went hiding, stars quit shining. Rain was driving, thunder, lightning. You wrecked my whole world when you came and hit me like a hurricane. Okay, what country song were we singing over the music of the Gamblers? What we're wanting to know.
The answer is not the gambler. This is
It's
a
not the
different
Gambler.
country song.
Somebody's gonna guess the Gambler, you know that.
623-1025. Call and tell us what song was trying to be the gambler, and you're going to win that $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card.
From the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Okay, I'm getting ready because
This is not enough time.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this?
Jamie.
Jamie, where are you from? Jamie from Carl Junction. What song were we performing on the Gambler?
That's Hurricane by Luke Combs.
Woo! That's it! Congratulations, Jamie. You didn't say the Gambler.
And for knowing what song it was, you just won a $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card.
Just tell us who's the 4 states #1 for country.
All right, hang tight. We got to put you on hold, and we're going to air this back, and we will come back and get you information in just a second.
Thank you.
Okay, I got you another minute. You got a minute and 13 seconds. Let me know if you want to just go. You got 5 seconds.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. 3.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Let's see if anyone knows what song we were just performing on The Gambler.
Jamie from Carl Junction, what song were we performing on the Gambler?
That's Hurricane by Luke Combs.
Woo! That's it! Congratulations, Jamie. You didn't say the Gambler.
And for knowing what song it was, you just won a $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Just tell us who's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Okay, Jamie, let's get your info.
Give me just 1 second.
Oh, we're on hold.
Oh, I was like,
That's
what is
awesome.
that? That was crazy.
Like, that doesn't sound like Jamie.
Oh.
Weird music. No problem. Let's go ahead and get your information.
All right, Jamie, what's your last name?
Okay, you need more vowels in your last name. Can we just say that? She married a Polish guy, didn't she? Yeah, that's what it is.
All right, Jamie, what is your last name? Or no, just kidding.
We've already done that
We've
part.
already
Kim.
done that. I need your phone
Moving
number,
on.
please. Phone number.
Okay, hold on. I got to look at that last name.
Yeah, that's how. Okay, can you?
Holy
How do you pronounce your last name again?
Doroxic.
Doroxic?
Yeah.
Okay, we got it. All right, we need your birthday.
I would have hit that last name. I would have been like, "Ooh, pull the car over. I'm getting out."
And then we your address, please. What's the zip out there in Carl? All right, last thing I need is your email, please.
All right, you can come by and get this gift certificate anytime during regular business hours, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. It's ready for you right now, and we are located right next to Food for Less on East 32nd Street.
All right.
Thanks a lot. Have a great weekend.
Bye, Jamie. Have a good weekend.
Bye. Poor lady, her name. Jeez.
Her name is crazy.
That'd make me tired just saying it.
Man. Yes. Congratulations to Jamie. You're pretty good about knowing what these are, Megan. All right. Cindy Wells, good morning.
Morning, Cindy.
All right, almost 8 o'clock. This is going to take us to the top of the hour.
Yerp.
It was so cute when Kyler was here. He was watching me do the countdown for MJ and calling out 10 seconds or whatever. So he started kind of doing it under his breath. And then he got a little bit louder and a little bit
10
louder.
seconds.
10 seconds. I was
I
like,
can do that.
yeah,
I can
you,
do
you
that.
can do that. Yeah, doing great. And he was talking through, okay, this is liner. And
Did you hear the Blue Origin spacecraft, which is supposed to launch, what is it, next week or the week after, if they can get it off the ground? Katy Perry, Gail King, and Lauren Sanchez are all going up on that into orbit.
interesting.
Katy Perry's going to.
Okay. I don't know. I used to not mind Katy Perry, and at this point, I'm just kind of like, whatever.
Why?
She just feels very try-hard. When I used to watch American Idol, and just watching on American Idol, I was like, I don't really like her. I don't know.
I've never seen enough of her.
It didn't feel very. She just didn't feel very authentic, and I didn't like that.
Singers try to be things that they're not.
It's hard to connect with inauthenticity.
So Reddit had another topic that was going around at the same time as the other one. What's the worst response to someone saying, I love you?
Mm.
Me too. You know, that whole thing.
I love lamp.
Lamp? Here's a list of
That's
some
an
of the ones they
Anchorman
had.
reference.
Oh, okay. High five.
Oh no.
That one person said she told her boyfriend she loved him, and he said, it'll pass.
Jeez.
No, you don't. That's a good one. Or yikes. Who are you and why are you in my house? That's my favorite one, yeah.
That's good.
I love you. That costs extra.
I love rocks.
I love you. I would rather you didn't.
Do you have to?
What do you want? I love you. I'm flattered. As a friend, right?
Mm.
This lady says, I often tell my husband thank you when he says he loves me. I am thankful he does. Yeah, but it sounds kind of arrogant to do that and not respond. Right. Here's one. I love you. My husband, this lady says, why wouldn't you? Ego.
Yeah, same thing.
This one says, I love you. Yeah, we need to talk.
Oh, no.
Here's mine. Whenever I say it, I always get back, sir, this is a Wendy's.
I like that one.
And another one that I do, my doctor says to me when I say it to him, he says, well, now there's a conflict of interest and I can no longer perform your colonoscopy.
Oh, no. That feels like a very you thing. How awkward can I make this?
And lo, the seventh seal was broken. The planets are aligning tonight.
Ooh, what does that mean?
That means, lo, the seventh seal was broken.
Oh, okay.
Tonight, all of the planets in the solar system will appear in the evening sky.
Does this mean everything's going to go crazy?
They are aligned. It's known as a planet parade, and it only happens every great once in a while. It's going to feature Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, all visible at the same time in a line or arc in the sky. Where's Pluto? Where's Pluto? Don't look for Pluto. Pluto's going to be below the horizon during the parade.
They also kicked out Pluto.
And besides, it's not even a planet anymore. Yeah.
Rude.
So you can look for them about half an hour after sunset this evening. There's going to be a short window.
Do we see them with the naked eye, or do you need a telescope?
Yes, with the naked eye.
What?
Well, 4 of the planets you'll be able to see: Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter as darkness falls. Cool. Mercury, Venus, Saturn will be located to the west, and Jupiter and Mars will be right overhead alongside Uranus in Neptune. Saturn will be very difficult to see because it's going to be so close to the horizon. And Uranus and Neptune, you have to have a telescope to see those.
Okay. Here we go.
After it gets dark. You won't be able to see Earth. Isn't that weird?
Sunny and breezy today with a high near 70. We'll see mostly clear skies tonight with lows in the mid-30s. Sunshine and 53 for Saturday. Upper 50s for Sunday. Mid-60s for Monday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar's not showing anything over the 4 states.
53 in Webb City, 45 in Pittsburgh, 55 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
And we're wanting to know your cell phone horror stories.
So this could be like maybe you sent the wrong text to the wrong person, or it could be like you dropped your cell phone in the toilet.
623-1025 to text or tell us yours.
Or tell us on Facebook.
Here's Cole Swindell.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Okay, this has got to move.
Like a 10-degree difference almost. That's weird. Why is it so cold up there? And I mean, mid-50s here in Joplin, mid-40s in Pittsburgh.
I do not know.
Here's a fun game you can play tonight with this whole planetary thing.
Okay.
Take your kids outside and have them look for the planets and then make a bet with your spouse on which one will be the first to say, this is dumb.
I'm bored.
All across America, people are going to be saying, where the heck are those binoculars? I thought they were on the shelf in that closet.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's conversation is going to sound like, is it that one? No, next to that one. Which one? That one, next to the other one. That one? Let's go inside and watch streaming.
Megan says, finally, time to soak up some planet energy.
I wish, why can't it do this like in June? Does it have to do it on the last night of February?
At least the weather's not terrible for it.
It's not great.
Oh.
Yep.
Mhm. All right, let's see. We've got futsal this weekend. I think that's all that we have going on.
Futsal?
Yes.
What is futsal?
Futsal is like indoor soccer.
This video is crazy of this goat that's on fire.
A goat is on fire?
It's not. I mean, but it's a crazy, crazy AI video thing.
Oh.
And the fire department coming and putting it out. Especially when it's yelling. It's a very fat goat, too. Very, very fat. AI, at least Indian AI, is insane. There's something wrong with those people.
Oh my gosh. Typing is hard. Megan says it's a good time to moon the universe.
Yes. Get it out there.
Jooby doo, pishkama lapa ding dong.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my Lanta.
I didn't realize this. Slim Jims have a complete name that's just a nickname for what they're actually named.
What?
Slim Jims. Their real name is Slimothy James.
Oh my gosh, Randy. Dang. I was like, what? Slim Jim. That's pretty good.
Slimothy James.
I want you to tell that joke to somebody else. Hold on.
No, I'm
Yes.
busy right now.
It's a good joke.
Busy. They're not going to think so. It's not good enough to bring someone in the room over. Oh, gosh. Jill won't get it. It looks nice.
Okay, tell Jill.
Tell her what?
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Tell her.
What are you talking about?
What you just told me.
Hey, do you want a Reese's? Hey, did you know Slim Jims actually have a full name that's just actually the nickname for the company? Their full name is Slimothy James. She got it. Slimothy. Why is that so funny? It's because we're tired, isn't it? That's what it is. It's because we're tired. Did anyone else laugh at that? I want to know who to block. Megan, of course. Snap into a Slimothy James. Just doesn't ring the same way, does it? Could you see Macho Man Randy Savage
This is just really good.
snap into a Slimothy James? I just saw the name and I thought, Jim is short for James, isn't it? What's Slim short for? Slimothy.
Wait, did you make that up on your own?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I thought you pulled it up on a website or
I
something.
did.
Megan says 2 days of Radiothon does this.
Yeah. Think of Slimothy James.
Slimothy James. That was
Slimothy.
really funny. Jimmy says the planets will not align in the sky until 2040 next time.
So, yeah. Whatever okay. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, no.
All your crystals outside to recharge.
This is dumb. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8-7.
Well, see, what?
It's 8-7.
It's 8-7. It's 807.
807, 8-7.
8-7 really threw me off, though.
Yeah. She's been thrown off all day. Let's be honest. This is a rodeo, and she is on a buck and bronc right now because she's been thrown off all morning.
We'll see sunshine today. It's going to be breezy as well with wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour, a high near 70. It is 54 in Joplin.
I think what did it was I was over here enjoying my morning snack. I was eating a Slim Jim, and I pointed out to her, I said, did you know that that's not the real name of the snack?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, that's just an abbreviation, that their real name is... It's Slimothy James. Snap into a Slimothy James.
Slimothy James.
So we're talking today. I know it doesn't seem like it, but we are talking today about cell phone horror stories.
623-1025 to call and text and tell us yours.
Here's Laney Wilson.
On KIX 102.5.
Had to get that out there into the universe.
Put it out there.
I didn't think it was that funny until she reacted to it.
I like it. Slimothy James.
Slimothy James.
Megan says, write it down. Wait, that's my job. Write it down. We got to keep it.
No Slimothy Jameses today?
Slimothy James. Someone needs to be.
Slimothy James.
Where's
and
Captain
mozzarella
Moody when he
cheesesteak?
needs to change his name to Slimothy James?
There you go.
Can we call him and yell at him?
Slimothy.
We're renaming you. You're now
Slimothy
Slimothy James.
Oh,
that needs to be a baby name. There's no baby to name Slimothy James.
That would be a really good baby name. Like Slimothy James Herkimer. You know, it needs something else with it.
Slimothy James Batman.
No.
Slimothy James Chalupa.
I don't know. I feel like we've already got that.
Is there already a Chalupa?
Slimothy James. Oh my gosh, that hurts. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. Exactly. We hear your tone. So we're sitting in here yesterday morning, and we get a call from a telemarketer, and Jen and I, of course, instantly go into mess with them mode. And the St. Jude rep, Scott, was in here watching us. He goes, what amazes me is the fact that instantly both of you were like, click, and you were into this let's mess with them mode. No, there was no discussion, no conversation, nothing. You just what did we do to the guy? Oh, we don't have phones. I was trying to convince the guy that we don't have phones. Although we're talking on a phone, he eventually bought it. I was like, I'm sorry, we don't have any. He goes, you don't have any phones there? I was like, no phones, none at all. They're not allowed in the building.
And he's like, oh, you mean cell phones?
No, I said, no, phones at all. We're not allowed any phones. It's against the religion. We didn't keep it or record it, but.
And then we shared with him, pledge my allegiance to Boo Boo.
Yeah. No phones here at all. No. Of course. We're talking on one, so there's that.
Semantics.
Semantics. Love me some semantics. Ride the new Semantic today for low APR financing. See your dealer for details. So I noticed the KIX Facebook account has a message notification that will not go away.
It's annoying.
All of the messages have been checked, looked at, and seen, but it still shows one. You have one message, regardless of what we do. And I've cleared out all of the ones from recently, I think.
We've been getting a lot of spam messages. A lot.
It really bugs my OCD. They know that.
What does?
They know that it bugs me that them keeping that notification up there.
That's why they're doing it. Whiskey drink. Too much spam, not enough mayo. But you do have a no button. That's true.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. We shared that button a lot. Morning, Domingo. I like Domingo better myself. But. So finally, we have an answer. Travis Kelce is coming back for another season. That's good.
I guess.
Ew, Fanta, broccoli, and cheese?
Delicious.
That's gross. Come on, come on, come on. It's a good day for playing in the yard. Morning, Tyreek. Were your puppies snow pouncers, Megan? Rain enjoy the snow, but she would like pounce at it.
Yeah, I love doing that.
It was adorable.
Don't leave footprints.
Broccoli cheese soup and a bread bowl. Oh, yes, that sounds so good. There was a place down in Wichita me and my dad used to go to called Cinnamon's Deli, and they have homemade bread bowls. Before we knew I could not have gluten, I would go and load up on that. And
Morning,
be super
Tyreek.
sick after, but it was so good.
Quiznos had a Brangus sandwich, an Angus that was so good. I missed
Brangus.
that.
What's a Brangus?
It's a Brahma mixed with Angus cow. It's a
What's a Brahma?
breed of cow.
Oh.
Brahmas are the cows with the humps on the back of their neck. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 814.
Wanting to hear your cell phone horror stories?
623-1025 to text or tell them to us.
You can also call us
Here's Nate Smith.
on KIX 102.5.
Four more weeks till Tyreek's back in the 4 states.
Yay! Oh, Shathina jumps on the trampoline. That's adorable.
Yeah, they had that Brangus sandwich that, oh my gosh, that was so good.
I've never heard of a Brangus, though. You've heard of Angus, not Brangus.
It's a breed of cow, the Brahma mixed with, and Brahma is an Indian god, so the
Do you
cow is
think it's
named after the
Brahms?
Brahma religion.
Oh my gosh, is that where Brahms got their name from? Brahma?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they worship the great god Vishnu, the destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, the commercials for Quiznos were terrible. Do you remember the commercials?
Vaguely.
We love your subs because they are good to us.
I like that.
If you bring in a coupon. It worked because here I am how many years later and I can still recite it. You liked the little hamster guinea pig things?
Oh, I think so. Anything that's right, out there creative, I can appreciate. Says, hey, reminder, guys, you're supposed to be sending affidavits for key networks. And I'm like, we are?
Of course not.
Wonderful.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Whatever.
25 seconds.
because we did miss some
5 seconds.
Monday night. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:18.
Sunshine today, breezy as well with highs right around 70. It's 54 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast in just 6 minutes. But we're talking today about your cell phone horror stories.
623-1025 to call or text and tell us what happened with your cell phone.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
What is your cell phone horror story?
So it's not my story, it's my mom's, but the repercussion was like it affected all of us, her kids, right?
Okay.
So her lover sent her this picture of himself,
Mm-hmm.
and she is not very tech savvy, so she gets on Facebook, and she can't see the pictures really well because they're kind of small. It's my sister's birthday, and she thinks that she's tagging the picture of, like, all of us girls, and she's like, happy sweet 16, I love you, blah, 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 right? And she tags this dirty picture with all of us in it, like our names on Facebook. So everybody, all of our friends and everything, see this picture. My sister gets on there for her birthday and is like, oh my gosh. Oh, it was hilarious. So needless to say, my mom isn't allowed to be on Facebook anymore.
Here's your birthday package.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my God.
Happy birthday to you. Wow.
What is your cell phone horror story?
This is a horror story. My husband and I were texting back and forth, and you know there's one text. You got to keep your marriage alive, right?
Yep, the dirty girl text, right?
Well, like
Randy.
Now, come on.
in the midst of all this, my son's daughter texts me to talk about me picking her up from school.
How old is she?
17.
17. Okay. Oh, perfect age.
Anyway, you know how when you're texting, and sometimes it goes to the wrong? Anyway, yeah, I sent a particularly descriptive text, and it went to her. And the next thing, when my phone went off, and I looked at it, and she goes, excuse me? And I was like, oh, my God. I didn't even look at her after that. I was like, I'm sorry.
Grandma, what a dirty mind you have. Could you imagine, though? I mean, in that moment when you realize what you've done and it's too late and you go,
It's mortifying. You're like, no, come back. I can't unsend it. No.
What is your cell phone horror story?
Well, let me give you a little background here to explain why this is so bad.
Okay.
My husband and I have been together for 3 years. We've been married for 1. But in high school, my mother and his father dated for 4 years. So it's always been kind of awkward between my mother and my mother-in-law because of that.
Understandably.
My son was born in April of this last year, and when I was sending pictures to them, my mother was out of town, and so was my mother-in-law. And my mom pushed reply to all
Oh, no.
and responded, I better get to hold him first. Don't let anyone hold him until I get there. And my mother-in-law got this message,
Oh.
as well as my father and my sister and everyone else.
And the competition was on.
It was, and guess who was right in the middle?
You and the baby.
Yeah, pretty much. So I had to share that.
Nothing like an inner family feud, is there?
What is your cell phone horror story?
You can text or tell us yours at 623-1025.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
Okay, they're all asking about this Brangus beef. They want to know, where do you get Brangus burgers?
You can buy Brangus. And guys, this is a marketing thing, okay? It's beef. It is no better. It's like the whole idea of Angus beef being better than other kinds of beef. It is only good because of the way it's raised or grass-fed, grass-fed, grain-fed. Who cares? If it's lean beef or if it's fatty beef. And by the way, lean beef is not good beef. You need a certain fat content or it just cooks up to a little dry crisp. Dry crisps.
Yummy.
So-
James.
You'll have to look up Brangus to see what they look like. But they're the cows with the big humps on the back of their neck that holds water.
Okay.
Like a camel. And a Brangus is a combo between those. So normally a Brangus is a black cow that has that hump, that fleshy hump on the back of their neck. Yeah, and they are popular because they do typically breed a higher or a heavier cow, a bigger cow, so that with more muscle content, so they get more meat out of them. And they're very hardy, so they can survive without water for extended periods of time without it affecting their weight.
Because they're the camel of cows.
Yeah.
I'm
They
Googling
tried to get the, I can't remember what the name of the Piedmont to be popular, but they just look too weird. The Piedmont cows are the double muscle cows, and they look like they've had a bunch of balloons blown up under their skin.
That Brangus cow, man, they are sturdy looking.
Yeah.
What did you say, Piedmont?
Piedmont. I think it's P-E-I-D-M-O-N-T. No.
There's a Piedmontese cow.
Maybe. I don't think so. I've always heard them called Piedmonts.
Yes.
And they're weird looking. So if it's not weird looking, then no, you have the wrong cow.
I mean, they look extra long. Is it this guy right here?
Yes, it's that guy right there.
This guy.
No. Get rid of the Piedmontese. Just take off the E's off the end of that. I don't see.
It wants to go back to this.
Put double muscle. What the heck? There. That's kind of one. That looks like one.
So that says that's the Piedmontese.
Maybe they're wrong. They're weird looking. So they're very muscular, and they just look very, very weird. Like they look like muscle or.
Oh, this guy? That can't be real.
Yeah, that's it. That's the way they look. That's
That
the way
can't be real. That is
real.
creepy looking.
I'm
Oh,
telling you.
look at this one. Oh,
She's doing this on purpose.
look at this guy. Look.
Yep. That's
Hold
a
on.
Piedmont.
Look at this one.
Yeah. Those are real, by the way.
She thick.
She thick.
Oh, my Lanta.
Yeah, she thick. Fat with a PH.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Piedmont cows are these double muscles, and they look like weightlifter cows.
They really do.
Yeah, so, and they just can't, I think it's because they look so weird that they just didn't catch on, regardless of their ability to produce meat. I can't believe the Brangus and Brahmas caught on because they're weird looking.
What's a beefalo?
That's a buffalo mixed with a cow.
I'm Googling it.
It's half cow, half buffalo.
Okay.
They look more like a buffalo. By the way, my daughter, where she works, they have a herd of about 30 buffalo, including a white buffalo. So she
that's
works
a big deal.
at a natural foods place, and they sell home processed buffalo meat. So for my birthday, it's for Christmas this year, she gave me about 10 pounds of buffalo steaks, and she gave me another 10 pounds of buffalo burger, which I didn't think I'd like, but I really did.
Buffalo burger's good.
Really, really good. Not gamey at all. Of course, this is not wild buffalo. It's domesticated buffalo. And it was really, really good. Had a high fat content, surprisingly. I would have thought it would have been a lot more lean, but it is a lot more lean, but we cooked it in butter. I think that really helped it,
Yeah,
too.
that'll do it. Oh, good. We got another message.
Another message?
Dear KIX 102.5. What did we do? Allegedly.
Where? From who?
On Meta.
Oh, is it a spammer?
I'm assuming it looked like a spam message, but now it won't load. It's thinking.
Yeah, it is. From Kamal Tonka.
Yeah.
Block.
Uh-oh, your Facebook page will be disabled for containing content that violates our community standards.
No. I can't believe they think people buy this stuff.
They must buy it. I mean, they
Somebody
must for it to keep
be falling
happening.
for it, yeah. What amazes me is that with all this going on, Facebook still says, oh, you've got a message in your inbox. So their notifications is a joke. It doesn't work at all. Yeah, their notifications thing is a joke. I don't understand what their thought process is. I mean, they're working on stupid crap that doesn't need fixed on Facebook constantly. Why not fix the things that don't work on it?
What about glow-in-the-dark Dr. Pepper?
Yes, do that.
Wouldn't that be fun?
We had Jersey cows growing up, which I really, really, really like Jersey cows.
What's a Jersey?
Our neighbors all had Holsteins, which is your typical dairy cow, but Jersey cows are more calmer, sedate. Some people think they're better milk producers, but they are more temperamental health-wise, I guess, their breed is. Although we never had problems with ours. I mean, as a little kid, like 3 years old, I could run around these cows. I mean, come up and hug their legs and stuff. Little bitty kid. And they were just so gentle. And my dad used to put me on the back of Rosie, our Jersey that we hand milked, and I could ride her through the feedlot, and he would not have to hold me. I'd just sit there and hold the back of her neck, and he would just walk in front of her and she'd follow him. She had horns too, really long horns, but never ever worried about her.
Yeah. Your allergies are going crazy today. That's why, because it's so windy. That wind is going to be brutal this year.
Oh, my friend, they're back.
To find the problem, it's Mr. Do No Wrong.
Doodle run.
Ketchup Reese's.
Swiss Miss was your first Jersey cow? What? I thought Swiss Miss was the
Swiss Miss is hot chocolate.
hot chocolate.
What are you talking about, Swiss Miss?
Megan said
Oh,
Swiss
was that
Miss
the name
her
of your
first
cow,
Jersey
Swiss Miss?
Guess you are.
What?
Megan's the problem.
What allergy meds do you take, Melissa? Maybe it's time to get the shot.
I haven't been taking any here lately because, I've been all dried up and everything, but I started having sneezing fits yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Last night I sneezed, and really violent sneezing. But again, my sinuses aren't clogging or anything, so. I wish there was some more of that pizza left. I'm hungry for something salty. Are those almonds salty?
No. They're whole natural almonds. There might be pizza in the fridge. Did you look in the fridge?
No.
Go look at the fridge.
I don't want to. Okay.
The cow was named Swiss Miss. Yeah, pollen count's going to be on the rise because the weather's warmer. And it's windy. All right, you got 55 seconds. 40 seconds. It wasn't in the fridge?
All gone.
All gone.
All gone.
Are the sandwiches all gone?
What sandwiches? There were sandwiches?
From Tuesday, from the meeting with Zach. Not Zach. Scott.
I did never see any of those left over.
That's good. Tom put them in the fridge.
They're not in there.
Okay, then yeah, they're gone.
Overnight guys they're like vacuum cleaners, I think.
Yeah. The thing needs moved. The mouse on TikTok. Here we go. 3 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country.
Here's Eli Young Band.
On KIX 102.5.
Just go pour a little bit of salt on your hand and lick it.
No, gross. Nasty.
You said you wanted salty stuff.
Without the lemon and the lime, then there's no
What?
point.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Never mind. You can try one of these. Maybe they'll
No, I can't.
scratch an itch for you.
That's weird. If you've got almonds scratching you, then
Oh, there's literally 0 sodium in this. Yeah, there's no salt. But you're welcome to try one. I don't know how many I gave you. I just got it.
24.
I like them. They're not real crunchy. They kind of have a softness to them because they're just natural. They were sandwiches. Melissa says she takes her 24-hour allergy pill every morning. Which brand is it, though?
I found that the 12 hours work better for me.
Yeah.
I
I do best when I take the pill and do the nasal spray. Liz doing it for you? Love it. Oh my gosh. What do we need to do?
There is a new pill the FDA has finally approved that will extend the life of your dog.
What?
It's a longevity pill. Could add 5 to 10 years to your dog's life.
What's the catch?
No catch.
There's got to be a catch.
Probably mutates them into evil geniuses, but
Right.
it's an actual thing.
It feels a little unnatural.
It is the Loy 002.
And how much does it cost? Probably a lot.
The FDA has approved it.
Does the FDA still have employees or were they all fired? So who approved it from the FDA?
The dogs 10 years or older that weigh 14 pounds or more can take this pill. How long does it extend?
It feels like messing with things we got not to be messing with. 10 seconds.
They don't say how long. Of course not, because that's what you really want
5.
to know. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunny and windy today. Wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour. We'll see a high near 70. It's 54 in Joplin.
And we're talking about your cell phone horror stories. The time you trashed your cell phone.
Or maybe the time you sent the wrong text to the wrong person.
What was yours?
Well, we were out filling up this big stock tank, and I just said, I'm going to jump in. And brand new stock tank, so it's clean and stuff, and I jump in. I'm sitting in there, and I realize my phone is in my pocket.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that phone was not waterproof, so it was destroyed.
Oh, no.
That's what you get for getting in the cow's water.
Pretty much.
What is your cell phone horror story?
It wasn't me. It was my mom's dog. He got a hold of it, destroyed it, peed on it, pooped on it. You name it, he did it to my phone.
Aw.
Here's what I think about your long-distance carrier.
Yeah, basically.
You know, we had neighbors that had Great Danes, and they ate.
They eat everything.
Ate the woman's flip phone. This is one of the older phones, one of the little Nokias.
Yeah.
Swallowed it whole. They discovered what had happened to her phone, so they couldn't find the phone, and they're looking for it. And they called it and could hear it ringing inside the dog. Actually heard it inside the dog.
That's going to be a bad day when you get that cell phone back.
Yeah, or could you imagine the bill?
Oh, what is your
cell phone horror story? 623-1025.
So I was talking to this guy, and I was sitting particularly naughty pictures.
Uh-oh.
I didn't have the number saved, nor did I have my child preschool teacher's number saved.
Oh, no.
And I sent them to the preschool teacher.
Oh, no. Billy got an A that year.
Oh, bad.
What's your cell phone horror story?
My stepdad was showing a friend of his picture of his deer, and there's a couple pictures on there, just flipped through them, and he walked off. Well, next thing you know, he starts flipping through the whole album, and very provocative pictures of my mother.
Oh, and I bet as a child you love knowing those
Yeah,
exist.
Guy's turning red in his face, and we're all laughing.
Those were the real deer pictures he had.
Yeah, the white-tailed deer.
Yeah, I hope you have tags for that one. What is your cell phone horror story?
623-1025 to call or text.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Yeah, I hear about almonds for the next hour now. I'm picking almond pieces out
You
of
just need to take a little swig of something, then it'll go away. A little swiggy, swig.
Oh, we should have played
something.
Lover Soul there.
We should have played. We can play it after this one. You got it ready?
Yeah.
12 seconds. 12, 15, 7, 90, 4, 3.
How you get zombie dogs. That's right. Giving them that medication. So Monday on the show, it's finally going to be March. It's hard to believe we're already into March. We're going to be talking about your should have been fired stories or the time you got fired in epic fashion. Either one of those.
Mm-hmm.
And, we will have $1,577.50 in the Secret Sound jackpot.
That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. On Tuesday, we have the potential for severe weather.
Severe.
Potentially.
Severe. What kind of severe weather?
Strong to severe thunderstorms is what they're saying.
We're going to be right up around 70 again. Anytime you have a front move through. Today's going to be 71, but there's no fronts moving through. It's just going to, and it's going to be extremely windy today. I mean, like 30-mile-an-hour wind. So that's going to negate the warmer temperatures. Okay, I just found finally on the dog's extension of life.
Okay.
They say that you can have a reasonable expectation of effectiveness.
What does that even mean?
It's still only going to be
That's
available by
stupid.
prescription.
That's so stupid. A reasonable?
Imagine if they did live longer, though. They would all be taking pottery classes, going on dog cruises and stuff, and they'd run around the house turning off lights.
This does not seem like a good thing.
Now we're going to be saturated with dog pharmaceutical commercials. You notice they're not making pills for cats.
Why aren't they doing this for people?
Everyone knows you can't give a pill to a cat.
Why aren't they doing pills to make people live longer?
Well, your vet's not going to know if you take it, right?
Yeah, sure.
Belgium has banned the practice of drinking live fish.
Oh, dear.
Not allowed. This is an ancient tradition, by the way.
Drinking live? No, don't do that.
Drinking from a goblet of wine containing live fish. It's an ancient tradition. It's been around for over 600 years. Since 1413. The town of Gardasbergen has celebrated the arrival of spring with the Krakelingen Festival. Sounds like I'm making all this up, but I'm not.
It really does.
The centerpieces of the festival involves local druids throwing bread crackers off of the top of the historic Odenberg Hill. But just before they start cracker tossing, the druids drink wine from a goblet that has live fish swimming around in it. Now it's been banned by the government under a new animal welfare law, and it sparked fury among the traditionalists who took to the streets last week with signs reading, "I want fish," and threatening to sacrifice that virgin girl that lives at the end of East 3rd Street.
Leave her alone. Leave her out of it.
Fish used in the ceremony are little bitty aquarium fish, which makes sense. I mean, have you ever tried to swallow a complete flounder? It's insane.
How often are you trying to swallow whole fish?
They call it gulping the guppy, or guzzling the grunion, sipping the sardine, swallowing the swordtail, slurping the snapper, imbibing the bluegill, swigging the smelt.
Keep going. Those are really good.
If all of this sounds like a very weird tradition to you, I just want to remind you that we just got finished with Groundhog Day. Okay? Say no more.
But we're not eating live. We're not just live fish.
A groundhog. We should, though. That would make it more interesting, I think.
But you can't just swallow it whole. It's a groundhog.
Maybe they misunderstood the saying. You know, you're supposed to drink like a fish, not drink a live fish.
Oh, that would make more sense. Did they put the fish in a something? A sauce?
They said swimming around in wine.
Yeah, but
they're live. I believe Mrs. Paul's has offered to replace the live fish with a nice fillet of breaded pollock.
Is it going to go down very well if it's not in something a little slimy?
And besides this, they also throw bread crackers off the top of a hill. Those Belgians know how to party. Stand back. They are swallowing live fish and throwing bread cracker crumbs. What the heck? All right, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this week. Thank goodness, right?
Yeah, we're tired. On Monday, we're doing the, it's going to be March, like Randy said before. Talking about your should have been fired, got fired story, Secret Sound 1577. I'll have my review of Taxi Driver. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.